Alright, so we've got the Season 9 patch notes that are out now for MEREOLEONA's season, which is insane. So now on JP, they start with the pickup units slash the fest units, and then they lead into the seasonals, which is going to be good for first anniversary, so we don't have to wait 2 weeks after the season slash anniversary starts to get the main unit, aka what happened with Black Asta. So from, I'm pretty sure this is going to be 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. on from the 29th to the 30th of January. Basically, we're getting the update over here in EST time zone at midnight on the 30th. Okay, so that's pretty unlucky for me, but whatever. So it's gonna give 220 black crystals, and now let's hop into it. So chapter 10 is going to be obviously finishing off what's it called, the Witch Forest story. And I think, honestly, like, this looks pretty good. We're going to be getting Red Thread of Fate Vanessa next season, which is pretty nice, too. Now, what is kind of a tease is that they have, for the memory hall, they put Ladros. They put Ladros, but we can't get Ladros yet. So, I'm kind of pissed. If he was at least an SR, I would be happy. Because they've made SR cooks, right? We had Gifso, who's good, obviously. If we look at it, where is it? Finral and also Voltos are still really good, right? And we need more SRs that are like doing something, please. Obviously, Charmy good early game, but we need something that's good either PvP or just PvE. Now this might be one of the most beautiful skill pages I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. That is a beautiful ass skill page. Okay, that is a beautiful ass skill page. So it seems that they're back to 2 weeks per fest, and it also seems that there's not another fest coming out with Mario. Like, they're not rerunning something. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit weird, right? That the way they're doing it obviously is very different than other games, other like anime gacha games. Because usually you would have like the Fest banner rerun with other Fest units. Maybe in the future they're going to do that, but as of right now, I guess they're just going to go for rerun banners separately, I guess, to make more money for them, right? So yeah, then the 15th is when the Season 9 units are going to be coming out, like the actual seasonals. It would be nice if they provided information now on the seasonals, but it is what it is. Mario looks beautiful. Now, Gateway of Destiny is going to be added back in. Because remember, before Gateway of Destiny for a couple seasons was not there, you would just get a Season 1 to Season 6 mage selector, and that's it, right? So the Gate of Destiny, bro, Gate, I don't know, I'm going to say Gateway. The Gateway of Destiny will be reorganized so that you can obtain the last season's mage. So in Season 9, you're going to be able to obtain the season mage that appear up to Season 6. But there was mages in Season 8. How does that make sense? They say you can obtain the last season's mage, and you can't obtain the Season 8 ones. The Yamian luck. Am I tripping? Y'all? Anyway, you can proceed with the mission after selecting a mage, and points are earned and accumulated each time you complete the mission. Depending on the amount of accumulated points, you can receive intermediate rewards 4 times, and when you reach the final point, you can acquire the selected mage. When you reach the point where you can obtain the immediate rewards, you will be given the opportunity to select your mage again. Select your selected mage again? Does that mean multiple times? I'll be sure to recheck this in game because sometimes they're very vague and also just very stupid with how they write it. So progress will be reset 30 days after first selecting a mage. That's kind of cringe. Because if you do it halfway in the season, then you're always going to be behind. Once you obtain all intermediate rewards, you cannot select a mage again. Please make sure to check the remaining opportunities to reselect before receiving the reward. I have no idea how many we're getting because the way they worded this is a bit weird and translate doesn't help. So y'all let me know what you guys think the Gateway of Destiny is going to be looking like now. But yeah, that's it for that. Now, Knights Arena is back. I'm fine with this. It gives good rewards, right? I get decent rewards. I just wish this was actual PvP. It's in beta, so like my hope is that it is actual PvP, but I just hate this word. Because they haven't touched real-time arena in so long, they haven't given us any tidbits of information. So we're going to hope that there's some in here. Because, bro, like, come on. No RTA, even on global, so we need something, right? We need something. Alright, so, yeah, let's continue going on. And so Knight's boss battle, that's fine. So it's going to be till the 13th, so 2 weeks time for that. And this makes me happy. So, yeah. this is the best news we could have gotten, that every season, essentially, it seems that we're going to be getting a limited time Hall of Illusions. And these things give us the red, yellow, and green gear reroll, substat reroll stones. Also gives 2,000 crystals. And it's 5 fun stages that are unique. So unless they're just repasting last season's Hall of Illusions, then that's fine. So this for global players is a limited time one. Okay, we do have the same exact Hall of Illusions in the general challenge, but they decided to make new Hall of Illusions challenges. 5 stages. You beat all 5 with the certain missions done, and then you make sure no one's dead, right? You clear all of it, you get 15 stars, and you get all the rewards. That's basically it. I find it's pretty fun, because there's actual team building, like, they have to think about, okay? So it's not like just throwing anything, and I do like it, so we'll have to see how that looks. Now, World Boss is back, which, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. I do enjoy World Boss, because, you know, big numbers go crazy. So far, what? World Boss, Hall of Illusions, Knights Boss Battle, and then the Knights Arena, so, you know, we're looking pretty good. Then the normal arena season is out, and for people who are playing on JP, this is great and also interesting. Bingo event. So we're getting the bingo event on JP. They're like, holy shit, people like this. So yeah, I just find it annoying that they're still giving us. Oh, this pissed me off. They're still giving us most of the pulls from just random boring events, right? I don't know. I feel like they could do so much more. They could put the pulls instead in the World Boss, more in Hall of Illusions instead of bingo, more in Knights Boss Battle and Guild Boss, right? So I don't know, it's weird. And it shows 2 sessions in one season, bro. So, you know, global players get fucked again, but whatever. Now, attendance at event commemorating the appearance of MEREOLEONA. So after login, there's going to probably be some login tickets. Probably going to give out a limited multi, because this will be a limited limited ticket summon on JP. On global, it shouldn't be. Now, Lunar New Year event attendance. This is good, so just free rewards, right? Whenever there's free rewards, I like that. Valentine, same thing, free rewards for logging in. Nice. Now we got some playtime stuff and burning time. I don't really care about that. Then the battle pass is going to be having, I guess, what's his name? Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Klaus, his skin, his new skin. And it seems like they're keeping the universal skill page for the last tier at the battle pass, which I'm honestly fine with. Sometimes it does feel better to get that. I already have 5 universal dupes and also 5 character dupes, so, you know, we are eating, and that is a good thing just to continue stacking on. So end of some packs, new packs too, and then some sales of some products have changed. So with the crystal summon packages, okay. So we'll see how that looks. I don't really like to look into it now because they don't give any information, which is, I don't know. I feel like they should show more information, but whatever. And there's gonna be the limited pickup summon ticket, okay. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be limited pickup summon ticket. And there's going to be the all-in-one pack, which means we can buy the skill page. But I don't have the currency to do that. I don't. So, do I? No, I don't. There's no way. So yeah, that's that. Now, the biggest thing which we're going to put into Google Translate is 4 new gear sets. Okay, so essentially, the new equipment, it shows 4. Am I tripping? It does show 4, right? Yeah. So the first one could be obtained in the red dungeon, the Wandering Clown set. So I'm gonna guess it's I don't really know. So I'm looking for that 4th one, because it shows 1 could be in red, 1 in green, and 1 in blue. And then where's the last one? Oh, I guess it's gonna be an equipment crafting, because they just mentioned it here. I'm gonna say so. Now let me just check the JP one real quick. Okay, yeah. So it says it's obtained from equipment production. So let's go into Google Translate and translate all of these. Alright, so we're gonna just use our logic and like talk about where they're putting where. So which gear set is being put in the red dungeon, obviously already knowing what's already there, and if that's gonna be good or bad, right? So starting off, we got this one from the equipment creation, crafting. And so this is what it is, okay? So it's the porcelain doll set. It's called Friend Who Finished His Role, okay? Oh, let me go back down right here. So what does it do? When HP is over 90%, 20% reduction in damage effect is applied. So when your HP is over 90, you get 20% damage reduction. And when you use an alt, you attack after applying 45% damage increase. Oh, okay, so it's those gear sets that Vanilla leaked a while ago. Okay. So it's going to be giving damage reduction when you're over 90%, and then it's going to be giving 45% increase in damage in the 4 set. So I don't really know for 4 sets. 45% damage increase probably isn't enough, to really make up for how much you're losing in terms of damage for this set. But we're gonna have to do a lot of testing with these sets, and I'm gonna have to probably like rely on other people too to help me finish checking out how this is gonna look. Now this one, the Wandering Clown. This one is going to be gotten from the red dungeon. So I hope this one's good to make it so that the red dungeon is just far and away better than everything else. When using skill 1, you get 8% damage reduction. Effect is applied for 1 turn to all enemies with the highest attack power. Hold on. Oh, okay. So you reduce the damage that the enemies do by 8% when you use the skill 1. Now, this is decent because you could always basically spam it if you're using an AoE attack, right? So looking at like supports, because I feel like for supports this could be pretty good. Does anyone have an AoE attack? No. And then anyone here too? No. But they okay, so maybe on Lotus this could be good. I could see this. Ooh, that would be good on Lotus, right? You apply that, it's an AoE, right? So you just apply that, you get the all attack lower. That is pretty good. Then at the 4th set is at the start of the turn, increase special point by 1, okay? And then with a 15% chance, you have a chance to reduce the cooldown of the skill 2 by 1. Oh wait, no, it increases the enemies. Okay, this is a very good set on Lotus. So, oh wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, never mind. So then when you use the alt, you have a 35% damage reduction effect applied to the person with the highest alt attack. So this is just lowering damage. 8% here and then 35% here. Okay. This could be pretty toxic. And is it just... Oh, wait. It doesn't even say you have to hit them. It doesn't even say you have to hit them. So you just use the alt. Okay, yeah, no, this is going to be very good with certain units, especially debuffers. So this one's in the red dungeon, okay? Now, looking at the one in the blue dungeon, the one that we accidentally skipped over to, is this one. I think it looks pretty good. This one so far is my favorite because, like, look at that, right? Look at that hat. So, the 2 set for the tailor's scissors in the blue dungeon, okay? This one is going to be giving, at the start of a turn, there's a 35% chance to increase 1 special point strengthening effect. Wow. Oh my god, that is strong. Because you could place that on anyone too. Okay, and it's the 2 set. That's great. And then at the start of a turn, increase special point by 1, guaranteed. And with a 15% chance, you cooldown time increased by 1 turn, debuffing effect of skill 2 is applied. That is on yourself, isn't it? That is on yourself, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, wait, it's here. Okay, wait, we could actually check it out here. It's better than Google Translate. All right, so we'll just do this. So let me make sure. So obviously, let's see. So, okay, so this little thing is to do what? I'm confused. So gives the wearer a 15% chance to apply the cool time increase by 1 turn debuff to the wearer. Huh. Okay. That's... Huh. I don't really know how I feel about that. I think that's interesting. I don't think you should be wearing the... Because the way this is supposed to be working is that you get the alt points and you get your alt quicker, but they're saying, okay, for getting your alt quicker, you're not going to get your skill 2 sometimes. And no, they lied. It was only that one set that they showed. So, for this one, if your HP is less than 40%, apply the effect of reducing the amount of damage received by 5%. I don't think 5% is enough. If you are attacked, you will receive a 10% increase in mobility, I'm going to say buff. And if you are attacked, you will be given a 30% increase in defense power up to 3 times. Effect resets at the start of the turn. So you increase your defense, increase your mobility when you're attacked. So you just constantly increase your mobility here. And then you increase your defense. This might be really good for like units that aren't speed. Like for Noelle. For example, for Noelle, it would be pretty good. Noelle, basically, because she'll get hit, it's going to increase her mobility, give her more defense, and then the defense is going to keep on resetting. But every time she's attacked, which she has taunt, so every time she's attacked, then obviously you're going to get the mobility increase. And obviously every time she's attacked, if you have the skill page, it's going to lower the enemy's skill points. So that 4 set is going to be very good for Noelle. And these gear sets are looking very good, I'm not going to lie. My favorite one is probably this one, the 4-piece for this. And I think, if I remember correctly, this one too was pretty good. Getting the 35% all attack lower to the enemies for 2 turns when you use the ultimate is nice. It could be on anyone too. So that could be also a good one for Noelle also, because like what she lowers damage and all attack on an enemy would be insane, right? So this set is going to be insane, and guess where it's in? The red dungeon, which already has attack, speed, and defense. Which, you know, pretty nice. I'm happy we got 4 new gear sets. So now let's go back, right? Let's continue scrolling. But that is the first great thing that made me very happy to see. Now then, there's a timer function in the just general dungeons, right? I don't really see the point. Why? I mean, sure. I don't really care. Now, the Mage Piece Shop improvement. 2 new products added to the SSR piece. So I think that's the seasonal one. So you could get SSR Mage option. You could get an SSR Mage with mage dupes, and then you could get a season 1 to 6 mage selection box. So with character dupes you could do that, which is kind of BS because I just wasted 20 SSR mage dupes, but whatever. Over time this is gonna help me too, and I'm gonna probably be able to dupe all the season 1 to 6 mages I think in like 2 months I'm gonna dupe all my season 1 to 6 mages. 2 to 3 months and they're all duped out is my guess. Now then, the big part of this update is going to be system improvements. Alright, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about. The convenience improvement items mentioned in the developer note last Thursday, December 28th, will be reflected through the update on the 30th of this month. Okay, so for example, in the case of base stores, so the world stores, these improvements have been made so that all the base stores for each world can be viewed on one screen by removing the season markings on seasonal mage pieces and unnecessary common effects in the bag. Alright, so that's a small thing, but look, we can check all the worlds in one shop when you go to one of them, which is going to be nice to me. So after the change, it has been improved so that you could immediately enter the base store through the base store button and use base stores and other worlds within the base shop. So immediately see all of them, which is great. And it shows the world level, which is a neat little thing. So yeah, honestly very good because it's much more convenient. And the mage's season notation will be added to the season mage piece. Okay, that's good because like on the shards sometimes you're like, who is what, right? So that is pretty decent. You know, good on them for doing that. And so also they did the global thing where now we see the black crystals there. Alright, and then when using black crystals paid, a warning will pop up. They just copy global, I'm telling you, bro. Like, they just take what global has and run with it. Bro, global, oh my god. You all complain about global a lot, but global, it's just superior. It's superior. So equipment improvements that will be made so that transcendence options can be viewed when touching the equipment. Oh, okay, because before they didn't show the substat when you have a max transcendent one right there, which makes sense. And then improvements will be made so that equipment options can be viewed when developing equipment, manufacturing, and assembling. Okay, that's decent. Improvement of summoning rights. When using Mage Skill Page Summon Ticket in the Consumables tab, you just get it all at once. Okay, nice. Because remember how sometimes it goes one by one by one by one? That's good. The Knight's Boss Battle, before the change, upon completing the boss defeat, you cannot enter the boss's stage, and upon completing the boss defeat, you can enter the boss's stage. I don't really know what it's trying to say, but whatever. And so for the world boss, they're bringing it back because they're buffing it, or well, like changing it, making it better. So every crafting now is only going to take 200,000 and not 500,000 for every time you craft. And then before change, you set equipment sold individually. Wait, items sold at the arena exchange are changing. So it's going to be instead of set equipment sold individually, where you get one piece every time you buy it like separately, it's going to be equipment selection box. Okay, so you could choose which one you want from that, which is decent. All right, and the amount of Yule oh my god, the amount of Yule that can be obtained from the Teal Forest, which I'm pretty sure is the XP stage, is increased, which is where we get our Yule usually. Let's go. Alright, so let me start going down on JP to see, because like this is where they don't translate this part because it's images, but on JP usually it's just text. And just to show, because they have it here, they show that Mario is going to be having the same thing with her skill page. Okay, so here it is. So basically the bonus coins we get from the extra pity gauge bar is changing. So before change, you could get one gotcha ticket 5 times and some other stuff that is kind of bad. Now you could get a season 1 to 6 mage selection box, one common mage piece for SSR mage, so you could get a dupe stone for any of the common mages like the base game, and then you could get the ticket still. So honestly, that is pretty good. I don't really mind that. All right, I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. And then when purchasing multiple copies of the same skill page, you'll be exposed to results equal to the number of skill pages purchased. Okay, Knight Store, products purchased from the Knights Leader shop are excluded from receive all mail. That's cringe, whatever. Normal summoning improvements. Bonus coin payment timing has changed to mid-season instead of end of the season. Alright. Improved limited time challenge. So they're gonna run, I don't really get that part, but whatever, y'all let me know. Added daily mission and playtime event features. So the get all function is on global, which is what they just added. Let's go. Improved combat system. Effect when hit attacked is changed to apply when in an invincible state. Alright. Skill page reduction. When returning to the skill page, you will be able to check the amount of skill pieces and skill crystals you have at the top. Okay, good. And then change in some rewards of advanced missions to instead of season 1 to 6. Oh. What? Instead of the season 1 to 6 mage selection box, it's going to be just a dupe stone for skill pages. Holy shit. This is really good. Because we're still going to get a dupe stone and we're still going to have the gateway every season. And by the way, I just saw this now. Let me scroll up to it. They showed how the gateway works. So I think you're just able to choose. Whichever season you go season 1 to 6, you're able to choose. Okay? You don't need a key. And then you select it, right? And then you have 4 missions, which gives decent rewards, right? Skill materials, talents, and then the rank up. And then after you get the mage, after you're done, you do missions. Okay. And yeah. So you get the gateway, and then you also get the SSR Awakening. Oh my god. These are amazing changes. Amazing changes. I'm very excited. This is going to be a fun season update. I'm going to be so dead on Tuesday, though. Oh boy. But no, I'm ready, bro. Like, I'm ready, bro. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. This is the best skill page in the entire game. By far. By far. Bro, I need to get my hands on this. I need to get my hands on this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go back to watching my Star Rail program because currently it is going on. But thank you so much again. Peace.